So yeah, I was gonna grift and say, yeah, sure, you got 2 million players in over 24 hours, but how many units did you sell? Okay, how many units did you sell? Well, unfortunately, the game is free to play, so we can't even really say that. So, congratulations to you. I had no idea this game even existed. Where wins meet. Okay, we're gonna dive into this, get a good little gobble out of this, so we can figure out what's going on here. IGN is getting cooked though. Where Winds Meet is an action RPG amusement park where every ride is being run at half speed. Where Winds Meet has a great understanding of what makes Wuxia such a compelling genre, but its attempt to shove so many different things into one game only ensures that none of those elements reach their full potential. Okay, 6 out of 10. And they're getting cooked for it. Now, this person says a 6 out of 10, huh? Get the hell out of here. And he puts up to 2 million players. Listen, to be fair, having 2 million players doesn't necessarily make your game good. But I think this person has an interesting graph to put up. Hard games that are not from Souls series. IGN Game Review Starter Pack. Okay. 6 out of 8. I mean 6.8. Mediocre 5.9. Amazing 9.5. Any superhero game is a 9.2. Any game from well-known game company, 10 out of 10. Any FPS, first person shooter, great 8. Open world games, immersive world, bursting with character, 10 out of 10. Any unwelcome level of tedium and occasionally cheap sequences, 6.8. Genuine scares of being hunted by an unstoppable predator are so diluted by repetition and padding. Damn, hard games that are not from the Soul series. Holy, hey, they ain't lying. They not lying. So yeah, they're getting cooked. Seems like everyone likes it. Why is media always so different from users? Well, listen, because the media doesn't actually work for us. And this is what Gamergate was all about. The media does not work for us. They do not have our best interest at heart. They're not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just saying. I don't even think half of the time these guys are actually gamers. I really don't. I genuinely believe that most of the people that work at IGN or any of these gaming outlets are not really gamers like that for real. Okay. So I'd give this closer to an 8. The menus are like fine once you get used to them, but they're a bit tedious. The movement is iffy and a bit like controlling a truck and floaty, and the co-op is somewhat confusing to navigate. Otherwise, I've enjoyed everything the game has to offer. The combat is a delight for me on normal. The exploration is fantastic, and the world itself and story have been really fun. It's filling my Assassin's Creed Red Dead historical fantasy soul, and I'm really happy about that. I don't have issues with the gacha system since it's so minimal and not in your face at all. And I think the outfits are excellent to chase in game and priced appropriately when they're paid. There's a lot to enjoy if you're patient and patient with the menus primarily, and the story picks up when you get to the second part of the map. And I'm very invested now. Well, I'm actually excited to try it. Comment IGN L. Your review day by day. Abysmal dog shit. IGN gave Concord a 7 out of 10. They gave Dragon Age to Velguard a 9 out of 10. This is what I'm talking about right here, right? They don't have your best interest at heart. They're disconnected from what audiences want, and they really don't care. Whoever reviewed this spent more than half the article glazing the game just to turn on it because of check notes. Your typical everyday gotcha game progression. You cannot be serious, dog. It's freaking free. What did you expect? After 30 hours, I really don't see where they're coming from with this. IGN going to IGN. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, you can't trust these outlets. You can't. You simply can't. You should find your favorite YouTubers and just flat out listen to them. Now, where is it? Where is it? Why can I not find it? Now, this is stirring up a little bit of controversy. You don't hate Western localizers enough. So the Western localized version has body type A, or I'm sorry, body type 1 and body type 2. And the Chinese version has male and female. This is what we're talking about. See, every time we have these conversations, it's always, oh, it's a conspiracy. These guys don't know what they're talking about. Then explain this. Why is it in China they're using male and female. But over here in the States or in the Western version of it, we get body type 1 and 2. But you want to tell us there's no agenda? There's a very clear agenda. For those of you who do not know, this is a clear desire to blur the lines between male and female. They don't care about adults. They don't care about, millennials or boomers or any of that. And probably not even Gen Zers. What they're trying to do is to make it so that young people, our little brothers, little sisters, our nephews, the children that are coming up are seeing male and female as the same thing. Yes, this is a dab of feminism, but a lot of that trans ideology shit. Because if you see male and female one and the same, it makes it easier to refer to a man in a wig and a lipstick as a female when he asked to do so. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean. This is what we mean. Nobody asked you for this. Nobody wants this. Take it out. And as long as they continue to do this, I'm not going to support anything you do. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments as always. May the grip be with you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.